Everyone knows about the Supertrend indicator, but not many understand how to trade with it effectively to make a profit. Simply following the buy and sell signals it generates can quickly blow your account. In today's video, I'll show you one of the best Supertrend indicator strategies combined with two other indicators that make it truly effective. We'll go through each indicator in detail before I explain the strategy rules along with the exact settings. The Supertrend is one of the most common ATR-based trailing stop indicators. In this version, you can change the ATR calculation method in the settings. The default method is RMA, but you can also use SMA. The indicator is easy to use and provides an accurate reading of the ongoing trend. It is constructed with two parameters, the period and the multiplier. The default values are 10 for the average true range, ATR, or trading period, and 3 for its multiplier. The ATR plays a crucial role in the Supertrend as it signals the degree of price volatility. Buy and sell signals are generated based on the position of the indicator relative to the closing price. A buy signal is generated when the Supertrend is indicating an upward trend. Conversely, a sell signal is generated when the Supertrend is indicating a downward trend. The Supertrend can be used on equities, futures, forex, and even crypto markets. It works on daily, weekly, and hourly charts, though it generally fails in a sideways moving market. Next, we'll add the trend meter that can be used effectively as a trend filter to confirm your entries. When you first apply the indicator to your chart, make sure to shrink it down for a clearer view. The indicator consists of 3 different trend meters and a trend bar, which are used to confirm the trend. It also marks possible momentum setup entries based on stochastics. These setups can be very powerful, but should be used with caution. The more trend meters that are lit up, the stronger the trend confirmation. By using the trend meter as a trend filter, you can ensure that you are trading in the direction of the prevailing trend. And lastly, let's add the volume fight indicator. It helps identify the dominance of bullish or bearish trading volume by dividing the volume in each bar into bullish volume and bearish volume. It then compares these weighted average values over a specified range. This indicator is suitable for any trading instrument, cryptocurrency, forex, stocks, and can work on any time frame. Use the volume fight indicator to determine who currently dominates the market, the bulls or the bears. Set the range for evaluating the predominance of bullish or bearish volume. Default 24 bars for a 1-hour time frame. For smaller time frames, increase the range value to filter out false signals. Adjust the smoothing setting to reduce false signals. Specify the minimum percentage difference between bullish and bearish volume forces. If the difference is below this threshold, default 15%, the zone is considered flat and is shown in gray on the histogram. Setting this percentage to 0 will highlight more signals. When bullish volume predominates, a green triangle appears at the close of the bar and the histogram is highlighted in green. When bearish volume predominates, a red triangle appears at the close of the bar and the histogram is highlighted in red. When the volume forces are within the specified difference threshold, the histogram is displayed in gray, indicating a flat zone. Ensure you adjust the range and smoothing settings to match your trading style and time frame. Be cautious of false signals, especially in lower time frames, or when the smoothing percentage is set to 0. As you can see, each reviewed indicator serves a different purpose, and you can benefit from all the confluences they provide. The rules of this strategy are quite simple. Enter a long position when the Supertrend flashes a buy signal. All 5 trend meters are green, and a green up triangle is flashing on the volume fight indicator. For short positions, you need a sell signal from the Supertrend, all 5 trend meters in red, and a red triangle on the volume fight indicator. These are the exact settings I use for the 1-hour Bitcoin to US dollar chart. You can try copying them, but remember to review them periodically, as they might need adjustment with changing price and volatility levels. For risk management, you can either use the standard risk-reward ratio method or follow the trade along the Supertrend ATR line. This depends on personal preference, and there is no better or worse option in this case. Would you use this strategy for your trading? Please let me know in the comments.